everything's okay.
Mega 6. July 6, 2025. Gotta excuse my delays. Lately I've been working and I've been chilling with fam, enjoying the holiday. With that said, I want to backtrack on what exactly is going on. Hit up the corpus real quick. Let's see. The journey to Australia. Sam successfully connects Mexico to the chiral network, only to sink into the depths of despair after learning that Lou has been killed. Ugh, I don't even like saying that. In order to get Sam back on his feet, Fragile proposes a new mission to bring the continent of Australia into the chiral network as well. Sam joins up with the DHV Magellan, or Magellan, Drawbridge's mobile base, and encounters new comrade including Tarman and Dahlman. He also meets Drawbridge patron, Charlie, as well as Apex president, the person behind his current mission, as they make their way to the Australian continent. The president explains Sam's main objective. If all of Australia can be connected to the chiral network, then a new plate gate will appear as it did in Mexico, connecting to other continents. If Sam is able to connect the entire world, it will serve as a first step in saving humanity from the death stranding.
We can discuss anything you like here, Sam. It's a private room, after all. So if you ever want to sit down and talk, I'd be happy to share my thoughts on a variety of topics, along with any discoveries I happen to make. And who knows, some of it may even be of use to you as you work to connect all of Australia to the chiral network.
We also got a little homie right here. It's good to know that, we got somebody to speak up for us, or speak up with us, more like. So what's good, man?
You know, it looks as though you've been issued a few different hats, Sam. Why not experiment and switch up your headgear to suit your mood? You can also change the outfit I'm wearing if you like. I shall put my faith in your impeccable sense of fashion.
I hear you, man.
Out of curiosity, Sam, did you notice that the mirror above your sink displays images of the outside world? These images change as we travel and actually show what's waiting for us outside the DHV Magellan when we disembark. Prolonged living inside an enclosed space can be bad for one's mental health due to the unchanging environment. That's why I asked Tarman to implement this particular feature. A digital photo frame, so to speak. An easy to understand name, don't you think? Though I'm the only one who calls it that. Anyway, it'll give you a preview of our surroundings. That's sure to have some practical benefits.
So it is called the Magellan. Magellan like a felon. That's what's up. I do gotta check the mirror and all that. What else you could tell me, man?
Showers these days are truly impressive, Sam. They really are. They're able to collect all the minute chiral crystals from your wastewater and repurpose them for later use. The ones on board the DHV Magellan are the latest model. You would do well to use them regularly.
I don't want to hear you yap too much. That's a good point, man. So I guess we outside looking at the plate gates of Australia. That's what they mean by the thing changing. As for showering, he's right, man. You know how much oh, look at that. They show the whole base pretty much. Sunburn has healed. I didn't even know he had sunburn. Showered and cleaned up. Yes, indeed. Now, so I could change his outfit. I guess that's the colors and all that. Why not match, right? So rock a loot in his hat, you know what I'm saying? Patches. What would I wear out of all this? Look, they got the blood samples. And before we dip out, sip up, and we dip up.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Another curious vision.
Feels good.
You can now fabricate different items simultaneously. Select the equipment you'd like to fabricate, then press square to add it to the fabrication queue. Alright, I figured we could do that. I was trying to figure it out. What's this? Australia frame added to photo mode. Great things are expected of you in Australia, Sam. As a show of support, the Australia frame has been added for use in photo mode. Oh yeah, that's what y'all gave me? What's that, 21?
All right, Sam. Let me give you a rundown of your new job. The big one. It's the same deal as America. The people here are isolated. The cities are cut off from one another. And so, to bring all of Australia into the chiral network, we want you to cross the continent and link up key locations using your Cupid. To begin with, you'll connect several facilities in sequence on your way to the closest city to here, West Fort Knott. Charlie will brief you on the order that will take you to the first facility.
Your first destination is home to what they're calling the government. They seek to establish a new administration to fill the void left by Australia's collapse. As the concept of formal governance is a distant memory to most, they opted for a simple name. These people are currently suffering from the effects of severe chiral contamination. But with UCA technology, they should be able to make a full recovery. The cargo you'll be entrusted with contains everything they need for their treatment. If we can deliver it and earn their trust, they should be amenable to joining the chiral network. Needless to say, it's their business to know the current lay of the land, and we would benefit from their support. We're already seeing anomalous chiralium readings throughout Australia. There's even a BT area not far from where we are now. A BB pod should allow you to use your Ultra deck to ascertain the location of BTs, but it's unclear if that pod will function correctly at this time. Proceed with the utmost caution.
Charlie may be our patron, but he likes to get his hands dirty whenever he can. He's been an excellent advisor to us as well. I say this to assure you that any instructions Charlie gives have been discussed with and approved by me. All right, let's get to it. Review the details of the main order on the delivery terminal.
So we're on the main order number 9. Deliver the chiral decontaminator to the government's base. This is weighing at 52. Nice. Gotta love it.
Updating with new data supplied by Drawbridge from outside chiral network coverage.
The first point in Australia that must be connected to the chiral network is a shelter inhabited by the government. Survivors who want to rebuild the Australian state. Their shelter is currently suffering from chiral contamination. Deliver the decontaminator to help them out. Alright, what did Charlie say? Charlie. He said there's BTs. What is this, like looks weird, like, oh, so it's gonna be kind of mountainish. One thing you gotta look at before you go is that's where the chiral thing stops. BTs is probably gonna be right around that area. I got a watchtower, a timefall shelter. I should bring a couple of those if it's gonna be mountainy. As far as climbing anchors, supply requests, really. And we got ourselves a river. Alright. Let's get it. I may need like 2 of these. Tell me I'm ODing, it's all good. I don't have many chiral crystals, huh? That's wild. Oh, okay. So I gotta click all of this stuff.
Sam, this is Charlie. APAS has been analyzing your actions so far, and it seems it's added some new upgrades tailored to your preferred way of working. It's my understanding that additional servers are currently being installed on several beaches, which should result in a marked increase in APAS's processing power. Due to the timeless nature of the beach, the potential to boost APAS's capabilities is infinite. Its analysis will therefore grow more comprehensive as you complete more orders, meaning you can expect additional enhancements to become available soon. Experiment with them and see what you like.
APAS enhancements. APAS can develop and upgrade Sam's movement and combat abilities to suit your playstyle. These enhancements can also be accessed by pressing options to open your ring terminal, then select an APAS enhancements. Alright, I'm gonna check that out.
APAS enhancements are now available.
Activating an enhancement requires you to create an unbroken connection to using your available memory. Your enhancements can be freely changed whenever you have chiral network coverage, allowing you to select a bespoke loadout for specific orders. Alright, this looks like an ability screen. Alright, this one has 1. Simple noise canceller. Generates sound waves that are precise inverse to those made by Sam's footsteps, effectively neutralizing them and rendering his movements almost silent. Continual recording and analysis of Sam's footsteps allowed this enhancement to be. So what? Is it gonna make him more quiet? Is it equipped? Oh no, yeah. Let's put that on there. I could take it off whenever they said. What's this? Improve water filtration, allowing to fill more quickly and submerge. So this is for like the cup. What we have up here. More effective on bullets. So I'll need to see what's on the side of it. Strand contact cap boost. Connecting with other players, that's all I need to see. Doubles the terrain scanner's range. How much I got left? 40? What's this right here? Looking toward the sky when in compass mode displays the weather forecast. What's this up here? That's 100. Simultaneously generates electromagnetic field whenever he falls over. Okay, sounds like something I gotta level up to get. How much I got? 20? What's this? 90? Looking towards the sky. Yeah, we read that already. And this is reduces time taken to hack or unlock things. Nice. What's this up top? Odridex terrain scanner. Okay, we'll get that later. We're taking a good amount of time. Therefore, we're ready to head out. Goodness, I got a lot of equipment. Look at that, I got 67.
Gotcha.
I'm counting on you.
That's what's up. With that said, you know, when people show me love, I gotta show it back. Tried to get him to 100, but I kind of screwed that up. Look at this. Homie got love over here. Look like a great idea, man. We don't need that just yet. What's this? Oh man, here we go. Shouts to Miguel Swaggero in the lab. We gotta walk across some BTs, man. That's some BS. Shouts to Urbane, Tantrum 4. Got a bike outside for you, boy. I gotta watch where I'm going. The watchtower's over there. Here we go.
Your Ultradeck's twitching. There must be a BT somewhere nearby. Keep an eye on your Ultradeck's movements as you proceed.
To make some new sounds. Alright, it'll point out the BT closest to your location, just like the first one, right? Be careful when the Ultradeck starts to spin rapidly. Yep, I know the rules, thank you. Still read them out, because you know I got my audience. This point forward. Supply requests. I thought this was gonna be a request to build something, but let me see. I might have something. Mesa gun, that's right. This can't do nothing to BT, so it's best I just... see what I can do. I gotta watch out because... there's shelter over there, so... we starting to move rapid. Y'all got any bombs? Oh my God. I don't know if I want to mess with this guy. I do have this down here. Gotta get him out here. How many else is there? That's him. Yo, he got eyes? I gotta make sure my joints ain't rusted up.
The BT deterrent function has fully recharged.
As a matter of fact, careful. What I'm gonna do, start loading up, you know what I'm saying? These right here are real savers right here. What am I gonna put down? There's another one around here. Probably right around this thing right here. Oh, I see him. Yo, the music is very scary. I gotta say that. Yo, these things really got eyes now. Like, does he see me? It's around somewhere because if it start flashing orange, oh. Yo, he does see me, like. Oh, snap. Trying to get me like that. Is he down? That was crazy. He didn't drop no Charu. There it go. The best I could do is clear the spot out, you know? I gotta clear out this spot if I'm gonna walk my packages through. Careful. Get that all the way down here. How many bombs do I have while I'm speaking of? I got like 6. I don't think I killed that other BT. He heard that. Portrait, I gotta get that. I keep pressing the wrong buttons forever, like. That thing is kind of far. Like I said, I gotta clear the way, but I don't think I have enough. Look at how their faces look. They look so freaking spooky, bro. All right. I got one and I got one. The Tri-Cruiser is almost ruined. I gotta go get that. Alright, back to the equipment. I gotta be careful. It seemed like a clear enough path for me to go through. Oh snap, look at that. That's what's up. Let's see, you can store cargo and trust cargo to other porters of fabricate equipment. Pretty much, I feel I read that already. I recycle those. Wife's portrait. I'm gonna bring that with the other items. Container damage. I'm gonna have to start using that. Also, I gotta fabricate. Something from the first. Oh no, I don't want to offload the backpack. I just want to. I'll keep hold of that with me just in case of items, you know? That's for the ride. You can't have that thing getting damaged. Yo, what is down here? That's what that's for. Lose off? Is that your name? I guess so. Let's use the watchtower. There go to destination. I'm gonna have to check BB in a little minute because he seemed to be crying. I should have got more ladders. I seen a ladder down there too. Come on. Over here, right? Let me get 2 of them. Alright, here's what I do. Fabricate 1. Wherever's best. Doesn't matter. There we go. What happened to that item? That one. Oh, check that out. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, I don't think I'm getting that other one. Two of them. I gotta watch out. I see it. Are you serious? Wow. How am I gonna get that? Hold up, hold up, hold up. That's way too deep, bro. Can I get it? Got it. It's in good condition. Well, naturally, time fall is only bad when it's falling from the sky. Only got 2,000 of them. What is your name? Odin? I don't know, bro, but thank you. I think that's all I'm gonna go for. Oh, snap. I could have sworn I finished the one that was over here, but apparently they come back. There's no clearing these things out. I missed. Put them on a tri-cruiser. Can I put this on a tri-cruiser? Can I put this on a tri-cruiser? No, I'm too overweight. I said they returned, so stay safe, man. It's saying something's too close. I'm gonna have to let go of this bike and do what I do. Where is it? Uh-oh. Just make sure it's not in front of us. Are we safe? Oh. Should have never did that. Oh. This is bad. Whoa. Sorry, little one. Whoa, 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 whoa.
That's close, huh?
You did it. Did it? You can tell that's it.
Good morning, team. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
The delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
We got a good amount of items, including the Decontaminator, sorry. Yeah, it's all you.
You're that bloke with Drawbridge, aren't you? So you really came, eh? Cut straight through BT territory just to bring us our cargo. That's quite a feat. Been waiting a long time for someone like you to show up. Let's see how well you were able to handle our delivery. I'm glad to see you handled our delivery with care. Now that's service. We'd given up all hope of ever seeing this. I'm so glad you managed to bring it in. Like everyone says, you're a man people can count on. Already put that decontamination unit to good use. The chiralium levels had really gotten out of hand, so you couldn't have come at a better time. Thanks. Anyway, go ahead and connect us with that Cupid or whatever it is.
New strand established. The government base. Look who arrived. So I guess wherever the chiral network opens up is where the Magellan can fly. Are you Magellan? Like a felon. Also got a bowler gun. Oh, I remember the bowler gun. That's the wraparound joint. The weapon that fires strands to bind targets, rendering them immobile. Effective against BTs and human enemies wearing any type of armor. Headshots on human targets bind the neck, knocking them unconscious. Shots are quiet, making it well suited for covert operations. The motion scanner, the lid. New backpack attachments. You said you gotta have your backpack attachments. And we got enhancement memory upgrades up to 20.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Indeed. Faster scanning recharging, okay. Still in the depth mover.
A chiral communications transmission. With this network at our disposal, we might be able to make our dream a reality. We want to build a world where even the weakest among us have a chance. A world where people come together to stand against those who embrace violence. Ever since the Death Stranding, this continent has been afflicted by terrible environmental changes. It was bad enough, but out of nowhere, the anomalies became a hell of a lot more dramatic. Skyrocketing levels of chiral contamination, those bloody watcher things coming out of the woodwork. Didn't realize it at the time, but the escalation of all this insanity coincided with the UCA's connection to the network and the appearance of the plate gate. The chiral network is causing instability beyond the reach of its coverage, which means the only way to fix it is to link up all of Australia. At least, that's what we here believe. To support your efforts, we've shared the data we have about the continent with your people. Information about the brigands and so on. Use it to the best of your ability.
So, data is shared.
Take the bowler gun, for example. With our data, we were able to improve and refine the design of the APAC standard issue model. You can charge it now to fire projectiles with a narrower spread. Perfect for taking down hard-to-reach targets with precision. And then, there's backpack customization. We've developed a number of unique attachments that can be equipped to the pack you're currently carrying. Stuff I guarantee will give you an edge in a fight. You might consider bringing this gear with you when you're prepping for your next run. Oh, and last but not least, we patched through an Odradek update that allows its sensor to pick up living beings and other entities. It's an improvement that builds on the sensor's existing functionality. Anything it detects will be visible to you as a silhouette for a brief time. I'm sure it'll come in handy down the road.
So that chiral contamination was pretty bad, huh?
Due to our proximity to a BT area, this shelter was subject to significant chiral contamination. Said area has also been the source of a new type of BT. Unlike the usual sort, these ones are able to see us. Clear as day. As such, we've taken to calling the buggers Watchers. And they're every bit as dangerous as any other BT. You're gonna want to steer clear at all costs.
Yeah, those things looked crazy with the green eyes. But yeah, what's the situation in Australia?
We're not doing any better than the UCA or Mexico, I'm afraid. Only difference is the presence of armed belligerents we call brigands, as well as a new type of BT we've been seeing all over lately. The brigands have been trying to bring us to heel and are a right pain in the ass. They've got an irrational enmity for new tech like the chiral network, you see. We've also been seeing major earthquakes all over the continent, as well as devastating floods due to heavy timefall. You can have your work cut out for you while you're down under, that's for sure.
But best be pushing on.
Before I forget, there's a request I wanted to send your way. I know you're eager to hit the road and make progress, but I promise you, this is more than worth the trouble. It's a delivery for the lone commander, who lives not too far from here. He's an old ally who provided us with support for all matters military. He's also a crack shot with a sniper rifle. But after this and that, we went our separate ways. And he retired to a shelter off to the east. Can be a hard man to please, but if we could enlist his help again, I'm sure he'd provide us with all kinds of useful information. Data and schematics that might prove invaluable for your work. Especially if you're the type who likes to fight first and ask questions later. Should help us all combat the brigands a damn sight more effectively in any case. I've filed this request as a sub-order, so check the terminal if you're interested in taking on extra work.
That was excellent work, Sam. With the government now part of the Cairo network, we've successfully completed the first step in our journey to connect all of Australia. I want to thank you for making this possible. Well done. To extend network coverage as far as West Fort Knott, our next order of business will be to link up the Western Environmental Observatory. The associated order is ready for you. This one may well place you in considerable danger, so be sure to take extra care when selecting your equipment. Access the delivery terminal here to pick up this main order and get underway.
As if I'm not in danger already.
Thanks for looking out for us.
We ain't gonna take on the order just yet. Oh, that was lit.
Somebody lend me a hand!
Sam, I can perform reconnaissance for you if you like. After all, there's no telling what might be waiting for us ahead.
Gotta show my love, right?
Hey there!
Everybody requesting a song. Death Stranding wanted to show you a whole cutscene for just pretty much recycling items. I had all. Oh no, this is in the private locker. Sorry. Get that thing cleaned up for homie, man. He blessed me. So we did what we had to do. Make our moves. I like how he walks through the facility like that. The BTs seem crazy. I want to check on those before I exit. These are a type of BT believed to be a sub-variant of the gazers. Gazers cannot be seen or sensed by ordinary people, and they are unable to see living people themselves. Watchers, however, are able to see humans and be seen by them. It is not clear what caused Watchers to first appear, but some believe the variant to have developed as the result of evolution, BTs adapting to their environment, resulting in different forms and behaviors. If this theory is correct, it suggests that even the dead are constantly adapting and evolving, a development that would fundamentally alter our understanding of what it means to be alive or dead. And this governor or government, we'll learn about them in another moment. We're going to read about all of them. Oh, it did unlock something. Look at that. Augmented motion scanner. Okay. Well, what a mission. What a mission. So, we open new areas, and new areas open new opportunities. They say that we got a dangerous mission ahead of us. So I must be prepared. I gotta get my money, and I gotta stay litty at all times. Therefore, stay tuned for the next episode. As for me, Mega 6-star, out the gates. Peace out, gang. Lovely episode.